Tyson Fury warned for many professionals not to take the rematch because he will lose again, and it's confirmed that he will take the advice and not fight Usyk again. What's even worse for Fury is that even if he takes the rematch, he won't become the unified heavyweight like Usyk. Let's take a look.
Hey guys, Tyson Fury here. Back in the gym, as you can see, counting down the days until I can get my redemption on Usyk. December the 21st is going to be my time. I've done everything in boxing, but I ain't come back from a loss. And I relish it, the chance to come back and redeem myself. Get up, December the 21st is all me. Undisputed, here we come.
Boxing expert Johnny Nelson is worried that Tyson Fury might back out of his upcoming rematch with Alexander Usyk. Nelson thinks Fury won't fight again as long as Usyk is around, because he's having a hard time accepting his loss. In May, Fury faced his first professional defeat to Usyk, losing the undisputed heavyweight title by a split decision. Although the rematch is scheduled for December 21st in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Nelson doubts Fury will go through with it, considering it the biggest fight of his career. Nelson's concerns grew after seeing recent footage of Fury online. The video showed the 6'9" boxer being escorted out of a pub in Morecambe by security last Friday. Fury appeared to be stumbling, and he eventually fell to his knees outside, hitting his head against a lamppost. During an interview with Seconds Out, Johnny Nelson came to Tyson Fury's defense. He said that Fury was just a man who went out for a drink and got drunk, which isn't illegal or necessarily wrong. Nelson suggested that Fury's behavior in the video, where he was seen stumbling and hitting his head, might be linked to his defeat 3 weeks earlier. He believes that the reality of the loss is starting to sink in for Fury. Nelson also hinted that this incident supports theories about Fury's future in boxing. He doubts that Fury will fight Alexander Usyk in the scheduled rematch or ever again. According to Nelson, the way Fury lost has deeply affected him, and he might even retire because he's struggling to cope with the defeat. Johnny Nelson believes that as long as Alexander Usyk is active in boxing, Tyson Fury won't return to the ring. He thinks Fury is unable to mentally handle the idea of facing Usyk again. Even though Fury might appear to be taking the situation lightly, Nelson stresses that the defeat has deeply affected him. Nelson was also asked if Fury might experience a mental health decline, similar to what happened after his 2015 win against Vladimir Klitschko. Back then, Fury gained a significant amount of weight and turned to alcohol and drugs. Despite these struggles, he managed to clean up his act and lose the weight, making a remarkable comeback. The Sky Sports analyst believes that Fury is at risk of going through a similar mental health crisis now. He emphasizes that people around Fury should not underestimate his struggles. Nelson insists that Fury needs support and someone who genuinely listens to him during this tough time. Finally, someone saw the fight for what it really was. Fury was outclassed and probably only won 3 or 4 rounds. And that's being generous. Usyk was much busier and kept pressing forward throughout the fight. If Usyk had been the one against the ropes and saved by the bell, the referee would likely have stopped the fight. Fury might have been watching the replay of his fight and realized how outmatched he was, which could explain why he went to the pub. Claiming he won the fight and blaming his loss on sympathy for the war shows how disconnected from reality he might be. Tyson Fury has been warned that his rematch against Alexander Usyk might end in another defeat. Fury aimed to become the first undisputed heavyweight world champion in 25 years, but he fell short last month when he lost to Usyk. While Fury controlled the first half of the fight, Usyk found his rhythm in the second half and nearly stopped Fury, ultimately winning the fight on points. Alexander Gvozdyk, a member of Usyk's team, is confident that the Ukrainian will win again in their upcoming rematch on December 21st. Gvozdyk believes Usyk will be even more dominant in the next fight, saying that once Usyk gets the upper hand, he won't let it go. Usyk is expected to enter the rematch with increased confidence. Some believe Fury should consider fighting Anthony Joshua instead. In their first fight, Usyk outperformed Fury both inside and outside the ring. Usyk's mind games seemed to get the better of Fury, who did not display his usual confidence and aggression. Fury appeared nervous and less self-assured during the fight, while Usyk demonstrated why he is considered the top pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Despite being seen in poor condition while out on the town recently, Fury assured his fans that he is not thinking about retirement. In a new training video, Fury declared that he is preparing for his redemption against Usyk. He acknowledged his shortcomings in the first fight and is determined to overcome them. Fury is back in the gym and counting down the days until December 21st, when he plans to reclaim his status and achieve the undisputed title. Just 5 weeks after becoming the first undisputed heavyweight boxing champion in nearly 25 years, Alexander Usyk has given up one of his belts. Usyk defeated Tyson Fury on May 18th by split decision, adding the WBC title to his collection of WBA, WBO, and IBF titles. However, Usyk has now vacated his IBF belt. This belt could be up for grabs in the upcoming fight between Anthony Joshua and Daniel Dubois. Dubois is the mandatory challenger for the IBF and is expected to face Joshua at Wembley Stadium on September 21st. Usyk addressed Joshua and Dubois in a video message, acknowledging the importance of the IBF title to them. He sees it as a gift for their September 21st match. Usyk had initially requested to keep his IBF belt so that the undisputed title would be on the line for his rematch with Fury on December 21st. However, according to IBF rules, Usyk had to be stripped of the title if he did not fight their mandatory challenger next. The last undisputed heavyweight champion before Usyk was Britain's Lennox Lewis in 1999, during the three-belt era before the WBO title was officially recognized in 2007. Tyson Fury is not worried about his rematch with Alexander Usyk losing its status as an undisputed heavyweight title fight, according to his manager, Spencer Brown. Recently, Anthony Joshua, who is set to fight Dubois on September 21st at Wembley Stadium, expressed satisfaction in preventing Fury from becoming the undisputed champion. However, Brown, who regularly talks with Fury, said that Tyson is not bothered by this. He is currently enjoying life with his family and wants to leave boxing behind. He has been spending time on various holidays and enjoying simple pleasures like days out with his kids. Brown explained that Tyson sees the rematch as just another fight and is determined to win. He believes Fury will eventually become the undisputed champion, considering the rematch with Usyk as the second half of a game where they are currently 1-0 down. Tyson respects Usyk's team, acknowledging them as the best in the world, but he is confident that Fury will win this time. Although the belts are important, Brown stressed that Tyson's main focus is on winning the fight. He is very motivated and determined to reclaim his championship. For Fury, it is no longer about money or glory, but about proving himself and taking back what he believes is rightfully his. Tyson is currently in good spirits, laughing and joking, and has taken his defeat well. He and his team have already started preparing for the rematch, discussing what went wrong in the first fight and how to improve. They believe that Tyson can perform 25 to 50% better in this fight. Brown remains confident that Tyson will win the rematch comfortably, understanding what to expect from Usyk this time. Despite the challenges posed by Usyk's exceptional team, Brown believes Fury has what it takes to emerge victorious. The focus is now solely on defeating Usyk, with future fights being considered only after this challenge is overcome.